Valerie, order 4160. This is going to be your mini reading. This is yours to keep. So you can rewatch it as many times as you wish. You can share it if you want to with others. It's totally up to you and at your discretion. One thing that I like mentioning as well is my computer's here. That's where I'm getting your energy from. But I would recommend to watch it by yourself first, and then if you have any questions or concerns or anything, let me know, and please let me know how it resonates as well. So how my cards tend to work for me is they come out like past, present, and future most times, but we shall see what happens. Kind of want to jump, but they don't want to jump at the same time. Okay, so your first card is all ears. This one here is about actively listening to things around you and also gaining a new perspective on certain things. So I feel like in the past you have had a new perspective on some elements of your life, and you use like a listening ear on where to kind of go in the direction that you want to go in this lifetime. So we got Cloud next. So this is about like something is so close that you can almost taste it, but you can't quite put your finger on it. So this is where your whole active listening was coming in, because as you were actively listening for this sort of thing, you were like, oh, I know that it's right there, but I just don't know what it is. It was that little missing puzzle piece. So it was like so close that you could almost taste it. I think you found it, because Wind came out next. So this is about being in flow and in tune with yourself and getting to where you need to be with some difficulties. Okay, so Storm is about like it can be about like difficulties and rising to the occasion. It can also be about like fears and being triggered by certain things, so taking like 3 steps forward and 2 steps back. So that's kind of how you felt sometimes with some areas of your life. All storms kind of come differently. So there's like this gentle spring breeze, rain kind of deal going on, where it's nice and soothing and calming. And then there's like the raging hurricane tornado weather. I think that you have a mixture of both happening, possibly even right now, because we have Namaste and then Risk. So the way that I'm reading these is you need to kind of reduce your ego in the presence of some other individuals, but you also have to have that spark. You're looking back on the past about something, and it's about reminiscing in the past, but you have to risk something and take that leap of faith in order for you to move forward instead of you moving forward and then going back, moving forward and then going back. So you got to risk something in order for this to carry over into the next cycle, basically. Okay, so you have to have that leap of faith and trusting in the unknown, trusting yourself, trusting your intuition. I think you have a really strong intuition, but you don't listen to it. If the intuition tests are coming up on your feed, it's probably for a reason. It's trying to get you to recognize that you have a strong intuition and you need to start using it a little bit more. Manifest came out with value. So you are trying to manifest things. Whenever we're doing our thinking, even if it's in our head, if it's negative, you're going to manifest negative. If it's positive, you're going to manifest positive. So you have to have your priorities straight and how you're thinking to yourself as well, because I think that you're doing some negative self-talking. So keep that positivity, keep that positive mindset. And having that self-worth and that self-appreciation and for everything that you have in your life already is going to be huge for you. So keep this close, because this is towards the end of the, well, this is actually the end of the deck, as far as like what came out. So keep like manifesting those positive things, and you can manifest those positive things if you put your mind to it. And it's kind of like that Midas touch idea. So just be careful for how you think and act, because it's going to happen. Okay, I feel like it's going to come to fruition one way or another for how you're thinking things. The bottom of the deck is research. So this one here is about like reviewing your facts, needing more information. You, I think, are always one to want to learn more, want to question things, and that's just in your nature. So I think that like with a little bit more research, a little bit more deep diving, and learning how you operate as an individual as far as your intuition goes, it's going to benefit you really, really well in the future. So trust your intuition, work on your intuition. I do have a playlist on my TikTok regarding intuition, on how to kind of develop it, as well as some intuition tests, if that might help you. But again, you're your own person. You need to ground some more and stop viewing things as walls, because we got Earth when I split the deck. So again, see things from an outside perspective as well, looking in, and again, don't create walls in front of you. So hopefully this helps, and let me know how it resonates with you, and thank you for trusting me.